Assalamualaikum, and how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my presentation channel. Well, this is my last presentation for this subject, ELC 590. Had a great time, and I hope you guys had a great time as well seeing my journey since the activity 1 up until this assessment 4. Today I will be making a persuasive speech to persuade you guys, my audience, that eating breakfast is important to good health. Let's start now. Have you guys ever worried about the grumbling of your stomach in a classroom or an office in the morning? Have you ever thought about getting snacks or lunch in the morning because of intense hunger? If you skip breakfast, it not only makes you have less concentration, but it actually reduces your thinking ability or performance. Have you ever asked yourself, why cannot I lose weight? The reason might be that you are skipping breakfast. Breakfast plays a very important role of our health, but a lot of people neglect breakfast. When I got in high school, I got a fever more often than before, and also I gained a lot of weight. I tried to solve these two problems, and then I figured out the solutions. I just needed to eat breakfast. It's not as difficult than doing exercise every day, but eating breakfast has as good as an effect as doing exercises, or even more. Now I'm only bringing this to you because I'm going to persuade you that eating breakfast is important for good health by first telling you about the metabolic benefits of eating breakfast. Second, by explaining how breakfast aids in weight loss. Third, by discussing some overall psychological and physiological advantages eating a good breakfast. And last but not least, inviting you guys to visualize and calling for an action from you guys to start taking breakfast. Numerous studies have been made by nutrition scientists on the great value of eating a good breakfast. They all agree there are significant advantages from eating well-balanced breakfast. According to Food Service Director to Start the Day Healthy Breakfast by Karen Rubin in April 15, 2000. After fasting overnight, glucose level drops dramatically. Rubin said that since glucose level is energy for body wakes up energy deficient. Also, according to Family Life Brilliant Breakfast in September 1997 by Flynn McCarty, children aged 4 to puberty whose brain use twice as much glucose than adults. Rubin and McCarty state eating a good breakfast supplies food which is transformed into glucose energy for body's work. According to KidSource Online, breakfast program may improve children behavior and performance. According to this article, Harvard research shows breakfast boosts children's brain function, memory, attention span, and concentration. Also, according to Family Life Brilliant Breakfast September 1997, studies by Tufts University discovered that the score of standard mathematics of students who ate breakfast was 13 points higher than students who didn't eat breakfast. Now, talk about the metabolic reasons of eating breakfast. I would like to talk about eating breakfast aids in weight loss. And many researchers are linked eating breakfast leads to successful weight loss. According to Weight Service Director to Start the Day Healthy Breakfast by Karen Rubin again, if you don't eat food for long hours, the brain thinks that you are going to starve. As a result, body consumes more cholesterol and fat of storing energy. According to a medical letter on the CDC and FDA, breakfast is key to best diet. People who eat breakfast consume 2/3 of daily recommended of calcium, magnesium, which help in metabolism. Now, I've talked about eating breakfast aids to weight loss. I'm going to discuss some overall psychological and physiological advantages eating a good breakfast. But first, talking about how breakfast helps decrease mental fatigue and depression. And second, how it has your physical benefits. Eating breakfast is beneficial. Psychological effects of eating good breakfast include decreasing mental fatigue and depression. According to Prevention Automatic Weight Loss in 1996 August, Bonnie Spring, PhD, professor of psychological at the University of Health Science, says people who skip breakfast get tired and irritate easily. Also, Dr. Spring pointed out that the result tends to make people grab something sugary to boost their mood. However, over sugar taking only make energy increase and drop rapidly and doesn't really help. Moreover, according to Nation's Restaurants News Coalition's school breakfast numbers rise don't shine in November 2002. Research study of public school students by Harvard Medical School showed that eating breakfast reduced absence and tardiness. According to Jet, breakfast remains essential to a healthy lifestyle in May 2002. Eating breakfast such as fruits and vegetables could be avoid strokes and cardiovascular disease. So in conclusion, I have persuaded you eating breakfast is important for good health by first telling you about the metabolic benefits of eating breakfast. Second, by explaining how breakfast aids in weight loss. And third, by discussing some overall psychological and physiological advantages eating in a good breakfast. Will you still keep skipping breakfast? Do you still think sleeping 10-15 minutes longer is more important than eating breakfast? I hope you don't. And you will start to eat breakfast regularly. But just in case, I will suggest for those who still want to sleep longer, a simple quick breakfast to prepare. Preparing breakfast the night before. For example, you might cut some cheese or pour orange juice into a portable container. Or if it's still a pain in the neck, take bananas, apples, or some fruits with you. Eating something is better than eating nothing. So please start from tonight or tomorrow morning having breakfast and expect to live happier, healthier, and enjoy your long life more. Well, that's it for me today and this semester. This is where I signed off. My final video of this semester. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.